Welcome back. It's now time for your lunchtime sports. Tennis is where we begin. 23-time Grand Slam champion Serena Williams secured victory over Montenegro's Danka Kovinic in her opening round match at the U.S. Open on Monday night. Williams beat Kovinic 6-3, 6-3 to maintain her record of never losing a first-round match at the U.S. Open. The 40-year-old Williams has hinted that she'll be retiring from the sport following her participation at the tournament. She'll next meet Annette Kontaveit of Estonia on Wednesday, but she isn't looking too far ahead.
At this point, honestly, everything is a bonus for me, I feel, and that, I think every opponent is very difficult, and I've seen that over the summer, and the next one is even more difficult. So it's good that I was able to, get this under my belt, and I don't know. I'm just not even thinking about that. I'm just thinking about just this moment, and I think it's good for me just to live in the moment now.
But although indicating this will be her last U.S. Open, Williams was coy when asked if this will be her final tournament.
I've been pretty vague about it, right? Yeah. I'm going to stay vague because you never know.
Some football news now. Interim Reggae Boys head coach Merrin Gordon has sought to explain why 14 locally based Reggae Boys were stranded overseas following their participation in a 4-team invitational tournament in Austria last week. The players returned to the island on Monday afternoon following a 2-day delay in Germany and Panama. And Gordon was speaking on Hits 92 FM's Sports Grill on Monday.
It was coming back, and what I've learned, I think it was 2 of the boys out of about 12 or 14 boys, the ones without visas, who were going around the U.S., basically, should I say. They weren't going through the U.S. So what I heard, I think it was in Germany, 2 of them, like the tickets wasn't coming up on the system. But what the boys did, they did not want to leave each other, so they were there waiting for it to sort out, and then the flight missed everybody. That was what I heard happen.
The players who were due to arrive in Jamaica on Saturday, along with the management and coaching staff, were first delayed in Germany for a day and then had to overnight in Panama on Sunday. Several players declined to be interviewed by TVJ Sports upon arrival at the Norman Manley International Airport on Monday. The Reggae Boys were beaten 3-0 by Morocco before earning a 1-1 draw with Qatar at the mini-tournament in Austria last week. All members of the coaching and management staff returned to the island on Saturday. Olympic champion Hansa Parchment and Commonwealth Games champion Rashid Broadbell will be the first Jamaicans in action at the World Continental Tour Silver Meet in Lucerne, Switzerland this afternoon at Jamaica time. Parchment and Broadbell will face off with American champion Daniel Roberts and Frenchman Pascal Martin-Lagarde in the event. A total of 15 Jamaicans are down to compete. 2-time Olympic double sprint champion Elaine Thompson-Herah will contest the women's 100 meters alongside compatriots Sasha Lee Forbes and Natasha Morrison. They'll face off with American Shakira Richardson in her first race since crashing out at the U.S. trials. In the men's equivalent, NACAC 100-meter champion Akeem Blake will line up with Nigel Ellis and as well as American World Championship silver medalist Marvin Bracey. NACAC champion Andrew Hudson will join Ellis in the 200 meters. In the women's event, Forbes will come up against a strong field. The likes of American Tamara Clark and Brittany Brown will line up in the event. 2-time Commonwealth Games champion Geneve Russell will challenge the U.S. 2019 world champion Dalila Muhammad in the women's 400-meter hurdles. And NACAC gold medalist Christopher Taylor, after a personal best of 44.63, will come up against the world record holder, South African Wade van Niekerk, in the men's 400 meters. Adele Tracy will line up in the women's 1500 meters, while 2019 world champion Tajay Gale will contest the men's long jump. And that is it for your lunchtime sports. And I am Jermaine Brown. Kalisha, back to you.